Yeah, baby. I'm being told that I'm live. I'm glad that I'm live because certain things need to be addressed. So it's good that StreamYard is working tonight. It's good that I can be out here getting it in before my man Eric does his Wired Wednesday tonight. I figured I would get in a quick podcast to vent and complain and just straight go in on a certain brand. But yeah. What's up, Lamar? What's up? What's happening? Tech for your needs, ethnic. What's happening? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Yeah, this is gonna be an electrifying VypDrive tonight. You all will be glad that you came for the live portion of this podcast. It's gonna be lit, baby. What we got out there? We got Buzz out there. What's up, Buzz? Juan Contreras. What's up, Juan? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I cannot believe the buffoonery that I read yesterday online. We got to talk about it. I gotta put it down, bro. I gotta put it down. It's just the stuff that's on the internet. It's just asinine right now. This is craziness to me. This is craziness. But I'm not waiting any longer. I've waited all long. I've waited long enough for this. I'm not waiting. Whoever don't catch the beginning, they can catch the replay or catch the podcast in audio form. I don't care. But let me go into my little introduction and then go all the way off on somebody. LeBaron Burton, you don't have to worry. I'm not coming for your neck tonight. You safe tonight. But this brand ain't safe. But you safe tonight, LeBaron. You safe tonight. You're not the target tonight. You are not the target. But anyway, there's a certain report from a certain brand that came out yesterday. Certain brands shall remain nameless. As I go through the podcast, it will be painfully obvious who I'm talking about, but I will not name certain brand because they don't need to be named. But a certain brand put out a certain report yesterday about the Apple Airpods and the Galaxy Buds. And as the captain of Team Apple, I have to address this in a podcast. VypDrive, episode 33. Start now. What's up, people? This your boy Viper, the man about tech, and welcome to another episode of VypDrive. This is the podcast about tech, hosted by the man about tech. And tonight, I am going solo. There will be no backup required for what I'm about to do to this brand in this particular podcast. But let me stop messing around and begin. So, I am minding my own business, perusing the tech news as I do. I am reading the tech headlines, reading the tea leaves, seeing what's going on in the world of tech as I do on a daily basis. Because as the man about tech, I happen to keep up with tech news in the industry, seeing what these tech pubs are putting out there, seeing if it's actually legitimate or if they're rubbish and garbage. A lot of it is rubbish and garbage, and the crap that I encountered yesterday from this no-name brand is rubbish and garbage. But anyway, I was reading yesterday, and a certain brand, we need to give this brand a special name. Like I said, I won't put their real name out there because y'all know who I'm talking about. But we're gonna call this brand. What can we call this brand tonight? What nickname can I come up with tonight to describe this brand? We will call them. I can't even call them that because they're not even a tech pub, more or less. What, man? I'm like, see, now I'm having like brain freeze, brain cramp. I cannot come up with a relevant name to call these Rudy Poos. Let's see. What should I don't know. Help me out, Vibe Nation. We got people in the live chat, the live audience. What should we call this brand? What shall we call this brand, bruh? Woo! What should we call this irrelevant brand? How about we will call this brand Irrelevant Consumer Publication. There we go. That's good. That's good. So we got a report from Irrelevant Consumer Publication yesterday doing a comparison between the Samsung Galaxy Buds and the Apple Airpods. Now, before I start the rant, I don't care if you prefer the Galaxy Buds over the AirPods. I don't even care about that. I know everybody has their preferences. I don't care. I'm not getting on all those people out there that like the Galaxy Buds over the AirPods, the 5 of you. I don't care. Have your little click. You're cool with me. This is not aimed at you. But some of the stuff in this report and in this report by the Irrelevant Consumer brand, it's just garbage. Like, what is going on? So, I'm reading 9 to 5 Mac. And 9 to 5 Mac says AirPods failed to earn Irrelevant Consumer Publication approval due to Samsung Galaxy Buds in sound quality test. What? Are you serious, bro? Really? Now, for those of you all that follow VypDrive extensively, you know that I did a VypDrive podcast a couple of months ago doing a direct comparison between the Samsung Galaxy Buds and the Apple AirPods 2nd Gen. So I've already done this podcast, so I'm not going to go too deep into that. This podcast tonight is talking about this report and how people need to respect the AirPods authority, baby. That's the name of the podcast. That is what I'm talking about tonight. So, Irrelevant Consumer Publication said that the AirPods failed to get their recommendation. If that wasn't blasphemy enough, their final score is really what got me started tonight. So I'm reading down here at the bottom of the article, right? And apparently, the Galaxy Buds earned an overall score of 86. The AirPods earned an overall score of 56, y'all. Let me bring the mic closer so y'all can hear me, so I can get that deep Viper bass going on. So in this Irrelevant Consumer Publication report, the Galaxy Buds achieved an overall score of 86. The AirPods achieved an overall score of 56. So this Irrelevant Consumer Publication rated the Galaxy Buds 30 points higher than the AirPods, on top of the fact that this Irrelevant Consumer Publication said out loud that they cannot recommend AirPods. But they are glowing about the Galaxy Buds. Where do I begin? Holy Lord. Woo! Wow. All right, so I thought I had them both here, but I don't have them both here. But y'all know, those of y'all that know me know that I have the Galaxy Buds and I have the Apple AirPods. I have them both. So I can attest to this personally and directly. I have both earbuds. So Irrelevant Consumer Publication says that they cannot recommend the AirPods because I don't even know what is this. What did they say? They say okay, so part of the report is that I'm reading a clip from this article from 9 to 5 Mac. It says that one weak spot is bass. The AirPods deliver the physical thump you get from percussive low sounds like a kick drum, but the earphones lack depth. The bass is there, but you miss the round, satisfying rumble of low noises. The mid-range have problems as well. Passages with a lot of instruments blurred together for a congested feel, making it more difficult to pick out individual sounds. Wow. And then they go on to say about the Galaxy Buds sound fantastic, well beyond what you hear with your average earphone or headphones. They come standard with modern features like USB Type-C, wireless charging, blah, 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 blah. And you don't need to blast the volume to hear your surroundings. The only thing that I'm going to agree with right now is the fact that you don't have to blast the Galaxy Buds to hear your music. The Galaxy Buds have a noise isolating cushion. The AirPods do not. So yes, in that respect, you do need to turn the AirPods up louder to hear your music, depending on what type of environment you are in. That much is true. That's about the only thing I will give the Irrelevant Consumer Publication. That's it. That's all. But you mean to tell me that in your sound quality testing, that the Buds sound better than the AirPods? Is that what you said? Is that what you said? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh. Wow. So, firstly, I have a set of Galaxy Buds. When I first got them, I got them with my pre-order of the Galaxy S10 Plus. So back when I first got my Galaxy Buds, I had the Galaxy S10 Plus, which means I have full access to all the Galaxy Buds features from the Galaxy Wear app, which I know you can get with other Android devices, but it's nothing like actually having the Galaxy Buds app on a Galaxy device to take full advantage of the Galaxy Buds. So I had the Galaxy Buds on their home field with all their features set, with the equalizer and everything in that app. And even after all that, they still had no damn bass. No bass. You mean what? What? Which is ridiculous to me because they are designed to give you a superior music listening experience to the AirPods, but the Galaxy Buds have no bass. None. Where is it? Put it on a milk carton. I'm looking for it still. What was it like? When did they came out in April? We're in what? August? In 4 months, I'm still looking for the bass from the Galaxy Buds. Do we need to put out an Amber Alert? I haven't found it yet. Where is it? But you want to sit here and put in your report that the Galaxy Buds have more bass than the AirPods? Are you on drugs? Are you serious? Really? I don't think so, Jack. I have them both. And the AirPods definitely have more bass than the Galaxy Buds. Definitely. Like I said, you know, if we take the actual design of both earbuds, you would think that the Galaxy Buds would sound better by default. Like I said, the Galaxy Buds have a noise isolating cushion, which means they should fit better in your ear. They should seal off more noise to provide you a better listening experience than the AirPods, because the AirPods do not have a noise isolating cushion. You just put them in your ear and go about your business. The AirPods do not block out background noise at all. The AirPods do not block out background noise. The Galaxy Buds, with that noise isolation, do block out some of the background noise. So they should sound better. They should, in theory, but they don't. Shut up, Siri. I'm on a podcast. Which one? Shut up. Shut your mouth. I'm on a podcast. Anyway. Sorry about that interruption, but they don't sound better than the AirPods. Even with their built-in advantages, they still don't sound better than AirPods, which is pathetic when you think about it. So you mean to tell me that the earbuds with no noise isolation whatsoever naturally sound better than your Galaxy Buds, which do have noise isolation? How is that possible? How? Not to mention the fact that the AirPods have no app, which means you can't adjust anything on the AirPods. There's no equalizer, no bass, no sound settings. You put them in and you play your music and go about your business. The Galaxy Buds have all that in their app, and it doesn't matter what type of setting you change with the Galaxy Buds. It does not matter. They still sound inferior to AirPods. But the irrelevant consumer publication would lead you to believe that the Galaxy Buds sound better. Hell no. Not even close. Like I said, Now, some of you are probably saying, well, Viper, you're biased. You're the captain of Team Apple. You prefer Apple products. And you're absolutely right. I am the captain of Team Apple. I prefer Apple products. You are right. I cannot fault you for that. But if you pay any type of attention to me over the past year and a half, I've been doing this stuff. You know, I call it straight down the middle. I keep it real. I'm the guy who told you that the Note 9 embarrasses the iPhone XS Max. Embarrasses that device. It's not even close. The iPhone is an embarrassment next to the Note 9, and that's coming from the captain of Team Apple. And it will happen again this year. This year, the Note 10 Plus will embarrass the iPhone 11 Pro Maxi Pad, whatever the hell Apple decides to call a damn thing. It doesn't matter. It'll be embarrassed by the Note 10 Plus easily. Yes, I said it. You heard it from me. It is what it is. I am not afraid to call it like I see it. When Samsung has a superior product, I will give Samsung their full credit. I respect Samsung. I respect what they do, and they make better phones than Apple. Apple still has not figured out how to take advantage of large screen iPhones 4 years in. We are 4 years in. Actually, no, we're 5 years in. We are 5 years in to the iPhone Plus model's existence, and Apple still hasn't figured it out yet. I'm waiting, Tim Cook. I'm waiting, Craig. Figure it out. Where's my picture-in-picture? Where's my true multitasking on iPhone? I'm looking for it. But this podcast isn't about that. I say all that to say that I am not an Apple fanatic per se. I'm not one of these blind Apple loyalists. I am not a blind Apple sheep. If Apple has an inferior product, I will let you know they have an inferior product. But these AirPods versus Galaxy Buds ain't it, Chief. It's not it. The AirPods are so far above the Buds, it's not even funny. It's embarrassing. It's almost as embarrassing as the Note 9 superiority over the iPhone XS Max. It's that embarrassing, people. So when irrelevant consumer publication comes out with a report stating that they can't even recommend the AirPods, you know, when you come out with this trash, right? When you say stuff like that, I have to ask the hard question. So I'm gonna grab the mic, right? I'm gonna put the mic close to my lips so the whole podcast world can hear me. So when irrelevant tech publication or irrelevant consumer, not even like I said, not even a tech publication, when irrelevant consumer publication says that they cannot even recommend the AirPods and the Galaxy Buds sound better, I got 2 questions. Did you secure the bag? And what type of green is in the bag? Is it the green that looks like Ben Franklin? Or is it the green that looks like weed? Because either one probably works in this scenario because you got to be high as hell or getting paid to make those ludicrous allegations, son. You got to be high as hell or getting paid. Which one is it? Which one is it? Answer the hard questions. Irrelevant consumer publication. Are you high as hell or did y'all take the bag? I need to know. I need to know. Because that's the only way you can publicly put to pen to paper that you can't recommend the AirPods over the Galaxy Buds? What? Nobody, and I mean nobody, not even Android fanboys would say something ridiculous like that. There is a reason the AirPods are the #1 wireless Bluetooth earbuds in the entire world. Not the United States, the world, the globe. AirPods are #1 across the globe. And it's not just because they're an Apple product. I know some of you Apple haters are like, well, of course they are. They're an Apple product. No, because Android fanboys buy AirPods. Even the Android people are buying AirPods. So if the Galaxy Buds are so good, why the hell are Android fanboys buying AirPods? Why? I'll tell you why. Because AirPods are that good. That's why. They sound good. They're convenient. They're lightweight. The case is amazing. And they do what they're supposed to do better than any other wireless Bluetooth earbuds on the planet. That's why they're #1. Now I know what the extreme audio files are going to say. Their AirPods don't sound good. The AirPods suck. Do you realize that if you're listening to music on your phone, you don't get the full audio quality of your audio file streams anyway, because all the music files are compressed into MP3s or whatever it is anyway. So you don't even get the full audio file anyway. So what does it matter if the music is wirelessly or wired? It doesn't matter. You're not getting the full audio file anyway. Shout out to Creative Cafe for that tidbit and Joe McCullough. I see y'all over there. I watch. So if you're not getting the full musical audio file anyway, when you're listening to music on your phone, it doesn't matter if you're listening to AirPods, Wirebuds, the music isn't what it was intended to be in the first place. So shut your audio file behinds up and sit down. Nobody cares. And you're outnumbered anyway. You're outnumbered like 30,000 to 1. What's that argument that John Prosser always makes when he talks about the tech community on YouTube? The YouTube tech community is vastly outnumbered by the average consumer. And the regular people that are buying headphones and earbuds vastly outnumber you audiophiles, so sit the hell down. Again, like I mentioned earlier, if the AirPods sound so bad, why the hell are they number one across the globe? I'm sorry. Evidently, they must not sound that bad if they're number one across the globe. That means people are buying them hand over foot. And like I said, they're not doing that just because they're an Apple product. You can kiss that argument goodbye. I know that's what y'all gonna run with. That ain't gonna work. When Android fanboys are buying AirPods too, that's not gonna work. You need new excuses. We don't believe you. You need better material, baby. So the advantages of having a live chat during a podcast is that you can see the people as they converse in the crowd. And apparently, we got people out there saying that I'm wearing the Galaxy Buds wrong. Apparently, that's what y'all saying. That's what y'all saying. We got Galaxy Buds defenders in the chat tonight. They are saying I'm wearing them wrong. Wow. You know, I don't know how I can wear them wrong. They have an earwig, which means when you put them in your ear and they have that noise isolating cushion, they have a built-in earwig, which means you can lock them into your ear. So it's kind of difficult to wear them wrong when they have a automatic built-in locking mechanism to make sure they fit in your ear. Now, what I will give you guys is that I don't really do well with earbuds. The AirPods fit me better than any earbuds ever. I don't understand it. Me and earbuds just do not get along. But like I said, the Galaxy Buds have a earwig that locks the bud into your ears. I've had those things deep. It doesn't matter. They have no bass. So we got my dude Precision in the chat here. He says having an app and equalizer, Dolby Atmos, better than just plug and play AirPods. You know, you would think so, wouldn't you? But none of that matters because the AirPods still sound better than the Buds, even with all that extra functionality that does nothing for the sound quality of the Buds. Nothing! Which is why I'm furious about the irrelevant Consumer Publications report. Because the Galaxy Buds have everything they need to sound better than the AirPods, and they don't. And I'm not the only one who agrees with this perspective. Shout out to my homie CJ Knows Tech, who did a direct comparison himself between the Buds and the AirPods. And he likes Samsung. He's more of a Samsung guy than an Apple guy, even though he likes tech in general. But CJ is a Samsung dude more than he's an Apple dude. Even he said the AirPods sound better than the Buds. What are we talking about here? Like I said, the AirPods are the number one wireless earbuds around the globe. Even Android fanboys are buying AirPods because they understand what I understand. You got to respect the AirPods authority. It doesn't matter what brand they come from. They are the best. The market has dictated that they're the best. The tests have dictated that they're the best. So this report, this publication from the irrelevant consumer pub makes no difference. is a bunch of crap. But I have to come on here and podcast about this crap because I can't have these publications spewing this absolute blasphemy, this nonsense. So, the voice the reason in the chat tonight, my man Zach Talk Tech, got an iPhone, use AirPods. Got an Android, use the Galaxy Buds. Use the Samsung. You know, Zach, that is good advice. But like I said, the AirPods aren't number one in the world because Apple customers are buying them. Apple AirPods are number one in the world because Android people are buying them too because they know that the AirPods are the best. I mean, you can say what you want. The numbers don't lie. Like your audiophile can hate, you Apple hater can hate, but the numbers do not lie. I have been telling you all year long. The facts don't care about your opinions. The facts don't care about your brand loyalty. The facts don't care about your emotion. The facts is this just as they are. The facts are the facts. And the facts are that there are more AirPods around the world than any other wireless earbud. Those are the facts. Bruh, I don't know who you're wrong. I don't know who you are, but you coming into the podcast being wrong, bro. So that's all I'm gonna leave you alone, but you're wrong. But that's cool. Appreciate you listening though, but you're wrong. The irrelevant consumer publication is wrong, bro. They're dead wrong, but it's okay though. Like I said, I mean, theoretically, I don't even have to do the podcast. I mean, like I said, the numbers speak for me. I mean, this is just me being me. I had to come over here and complain, but I didn't need to do this podcast. Even Samsung understands how superior the AirPods are. You want to know how I know that Samsung understands what I understand? Because Samsung gave away the Galaxy Buds, gave them away. They didn't even, they try. I mean, yeah, they had them on sale, but Samsung gave them away at launch with pre-orders of the Galaxy S10 and S10 Plus. Samsung gave away the Galaxy Buds because they knew they wouldn't compete with the AirPods on sale. They knew that. They knew that. They gave them away. Whereas Apple wouldn't dare give away AirPods because they know AirPods sell out like hotcakes all over the globe. So how confident is Samsung in their Galaxy Buds when they're practically giving them away? And Apple is charging $160 to $200 a pop for AirPods and making an absolute killing and still have the number one selling wireless earbud across the globe. Because Apple knows that nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, is touching the AirPods. Nothing. For those of y'all that pay attention to me and my YouTube channel, you all know that I recently, about a month ago, I purchased the Sony wireless earbuds, the WF-1000X3. And I said I actually did a direct comparison between those and the AirPods. And I told you all that the Sony were better. They're a better product, but they won't even sell a tenth of what the AirPods sell. Because, again, AirPods are just what it is. You got to respect the AirPods authority. It is what it is. The AirPods they just do everything. Like, they don't do everything right, but they do enough things right where people will buy AirPods before anything else. It is what it is. And your feelings and your brand loyalty doesn't change the fact that the AirPods are number one across the globe. I don't I mean I don't I don't I mean, I don't know how did they come up how did they what is over how did they come out how did they even publish this stuff? Like what is going on? Like how did the irrelevant consumer pub publish this stuff? Like what are you doing? I mean, I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. These dudes ain't been relevant since 1995, so I mean they gotta do something to stay relevant and get headlines. I guess I don't know, but bruh, please stop. Don't you? This an irrelevant consumer publication. You're embarrassing yourself. Talking about you can't recommend the AirPods. You can't recommend the number one wireless earbuds in the world. Really, really. Well, yeah. Fortunately, thank God, it doesn't matter what you recommend. The market is spoken, bruh. The AirPods are selling like crazy around the globe. And there's nothing your crazy, irrelevant publication can do about it. The facts are the facts. But anyway, I think I've read it long enough about this. Let me get a drink real quick. So before I get out of here, we got my man LeBaron Burton, and he's saying that AirPods are a result of great marketing. And he goes on to say that Flossie Carter said that the AirPods are garbage. And like I said, Flossie Carter, he's one of those more he's like, I mean, he's not a hardcore audiophile, but he's all about sound quality and things like that. I mean, that's the beauty of it. It doesn't matter if Flossie Carter says they're garbage. The market says that the AirPods are legit. Number one across the globe. That's more than marketing, people. Like, y'all, at some point, you just have to respect the AirPods authority. I mean, you can hate on them. You can say they don't sound good, but the market is telling a different story. God, I sound like John Prosper, but it is what it is. The market is telling a different story. The market is saying that the AirPods are the absolute best. And it's more than marketing. They're just that good. They sound good. They're convenient. They work on all platforms. They're light. They're easily portable. I mean, they do enough things right to where people are buying them left and right. Yes, like MC Tech Review just said in the chat, AirPods overall are the best. Are they the best sounding? Probably not. Like I said in my comparison video, the Sony WF sound better. But when we talk about overall and what you're looking for in a wireless earbud, nothing on earth is touching the AirPods, and the market backs me up. LeBaron said the market said that Popeye sandwich is better than Chick-fil-A. I never had Chick-fil-A, so I can't really comment on that, but I find that kind of funny, that whole back and forth on the internet with the Popeye chicken sandwich and whatnot. But like I said, y'all can hate on the AirPods all you want, but the market is spoken. I have them both. I know which ones are better. The AirPods are like leads above the Galaxy Buds. Not really a competition. The Galaxy Buds have their advantages. I will give the Galaxy Buds this, though. The one thing that the Galaxy Buds do that seemingly no other earbuds do correctly, the Galaxy Buds have onboard volume controls on the earbuds. That is something that you just do not find on AirPods. I don't know why. It's kind of infuriating to me. Even the Sony WF don't have onboard volume controls. The Galaxy Buds allow you to change the volume directly from the earbud itself. I love that. I wish more companies would incorporate that into their wireless earbuds. If y'all are listening to this podcast, can you please start putting volume controls on your earbuds directly on the earbuds? I should not have to pull out a phone or a secondary device to change the volume on my earbuds. It's annoying. Let me change the volume directly from the buds, and we in the building. But the Galaxy Buds do that correctly. Everything else, whatever. But the volume controls on the earbuds, yes, I like that. But yeah, I just want to come on the podcast tonight and rant about that report. I appreciate you all listening in the live stream. Hopefully y'all wasn't wearing headphones during the podcast because the decibel level went up a little bit. But hey, it is what it is. If you guys listen on audio only, thank you very much. If you guys want to support the podcast in any way, check the link in the description. Check the show notes. Consider buying your boy a coffee. It's not required, but it does help me put out more content and bring you guys more fire. But anyway, that is going to be it for this week's edition of VypDrive. I will see you guys next week. But until the next time, people, this your boy Viper, the man about tech. You know where to find me. So come back for more.